The Toeside Frontside 180 is one of the easiest 180s to learn, even if you cannot jump the wake very well toeside. I often have riders try this 180 first before a heel side because of the switch heel side landing, and we all know that landing switch heel side is easier than landing switch toeside. Besides the heel side landing though, the spin of this 180 requires less or no effort by the rider, which differs greatly in comparison to the heel side frontside 180, where the rider has to work hard to get twisted into the landing position. Before we get into the actual spin, let's talk about the edging positions for a second, so I can better set you up for the 180. The heel side edging position compared to the toe side edging position is a more relaxed position. When edging heel side, your body is squared up to the back of the boat, and there is no twist or tension on your body. The toe side position, while edging, on the other hand, is very twisted, and there is tension or preload on the position. When you twist something flexible up and release the twist, it always returns back to its normal natural position. Twist up tension and just release it. The same concept applies to the board and the lower body of the toe side edging position and the toe side frontside 180. When you edge toe side, the water against the board and fins holds the twist in place. When you release from the water on takeoff, there is nothing holding the board twisted anymore, so it untwists. You don't actually try to spin as you leave the wake for this trick, you just release the twisted position so you can return more squared up to the back of the boat. You don't throw your shoulders, pull on the rope, or turn your head. You just let it go or let it untwist. The only minor force movement would be to move the handle from one hip towards the other to help the 180 flow more naturally. Before trying the toe side frontside 180, make sure your switch heel side jumps are somewhat comfortable so you can land strong for the toe side frontside 180, since the last part of this trick is a switch heel side jump and landing. Approach the wake switch heel side in a seated position and jump wake to wake or even one wake. Try to fall from this trick with just one hand on the handle to set yourself up correctly and balance for the toe side frontside 180. Practice this a few times to realize your landing position before attempting the toe side frontside 180 wake to wake. When you are ready to try the 180, work your way up through the progression ladder quickly by starting with an ollie 180 out in the flats. Next, jump inside out so you can test out the landing that you will experience during the wake to wake version, and then move on to a one wake to get used to riding through the wake to untwist the trick. You should now be ready for the wake to wake frontside 180. For the wake to wake version, take a wide edge out and get into the middle edging position while you coast. Allow the boat to initiate your edge back in towards the wake and gradually build the edge as you approach. Stand tall through the wake for a normal toe side wake jump and then untwist naturally after leaving the wake. Concentrate on just untwisting your lower body while keeping your upper body quiet. On the way up into the air, make sure to keep two hands on the handle for control and then release your backhand to fall from the trick and land. You can land with two hands if you feel more comfortable, and one hand is an option if you are lacking balance and control. With just a little practice and repetition, you will soon find that this very natural untwisting motion can make toe side frontside spins easier than heel side frontside spins, and toe side frontside 360s are just a handle pull away.